Well, hello and welcome to the Headless DAM with Cloudinary Bootcamp course. I'm Marcelo Lewin, the Headless Creator, and also your host throughout this entire bootcamp. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me right there, marcelo@headlesscreator.com. In this interview with Erwin Lukas, Senior Solution Architect at Cloudinary and a presenter on this bootcamp, you're going to learn all about multipart forms and base64 encoding. So without further ado, let's get him in. Erwin, welcome. Glad to have you here, man.
Hi, Marcella. Thanks for having me.
This is going to be an interesting lesson. I don't know much about base64, so I'm definitely looking forward to learning quite a bit. But before we jump into that, give us a little bit about your background. How did you get into tech?
Yeah, so I think I love tech since I was little, apparently. I started using computer when I was 5 years old.
Oh,
And
wow, that is young.
yes. But yeah, back then, obviously, other than playing games, computer games, but also like I like to do design. So I was the go-to family member to create Christmas card of that some sort. And I'm got into coding when I was in junior high, I think, and I was very intrigued and how things works, and just the interest developed over there. And then I took computer science. I did robotics as part of my senior project, which I love so much about it. And then after that, it's just history.
So are you a developer as well? Do you code
Yeah, I like to code, both professionally as well as personal time.
as
So
a
I like
hobby?
to
Yeah.
do, yeah,
What's I think coding is the only profession that people also do it as a hobby, right? I don't
yeah.
believe accountants go home and do accounting as for fun.
I don't think so, but yeah, it's I like to do home automations as one of the thing that I do at home. That I
Oh, I
think
love home
also,
automation.
yeah, I think improve the life at the same time, not to upset
Yeah,
the wife.
right.
um, yeah, but yeah, it's I enjoyed it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So is your hobby home automation or
When I'm at home not doing anything, yes. But other than that, I like to go hiking, camping, traveling, and taking pictures.
oh, photography. Very cool.
Yes,
Do you have a
yes.
DSLR or do you use your iPhone or whichever?
Um, One is whichever I have on hand.
That's always the
But
best camera, right?
exactly, yes. Especially with nowadays, smartphones getting better and better. But I do have DSLR. I have Canon, and I
Okay.
love it.
The 5D or
I do have 5D Mark III.
yep, I have
Um,
that.
yeah, it's a very nice camera, fast. But yeah, it's heavy though. It's very
It is
bulky.
heavy. It is
Yeah,
heavy. I ended
yeah.
up selling it because I used my iPhone more than I used the 5D,
Yeah, I rarely using it. I still have it. I still
right?
use it dearly for something that
Exactly.
I want to, to make sure it works.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So now you're at Cloudinary. Real quick, what do you do at Cloudinary?
So I'm the senior solutions architect at Cloudinary. So basically, I'm helping onboarding our customers, integrating with their platform stacks, how to do the migrations, and yeah. So basically, make sure that they are using the best of their Cloudinary account.
Very cool. So your lesson, which they can find in the advanced section of this course, is on multi-part form and base64. Let's start real quick. Give us a little bit of a summary of what do we mean by multi-part form?
Yeah, so multipart forms is part of the HTML form encoded type. So that is an important aspect if you want to your front end essentially to communicate back to the back end and transmitting file. So it's very important to understand how that things work. And
So we're talking about like posting versus a get method. Is that what we're talking about?
um, in this case, it's specifically about posting.
Got it.
In the get method, it's yeah, it's not covered in there, but it's specifically about posting.
Got it. And related to that is base64. So give us an overview of what base64 is.
Right. So basically, for encoding, essentially a mechanism to convert any type of file, in this case, like a binary, into an ASCII text format, and how that can be useful in certain scenarios.
I see. So you need base64 encoding to be able to, let's say, upload a file to your backend. Okay, cool. And I know you're going to go really deep into all of this in that lesson, so people can just check it out in the advanced section. Excellent. Erwin, if people want to get a hold of you, whether it's for the form or for some cool photography, is that email you're showing there the best?
Yes, that's my email address.
Excellent. Erwin, thank you, and I look forward to your lesson.
Thank you.
And thanks to the rest of you. I hope you enjoyed this quick interview. I know I did. And if you have any questions, as always, get a hold of me right there, Marcelo at headlesscreator.com. Cheers.